Hello and welcome to the you could call it after party of the initial intro stream for Nullsson and our game Brainroll. I forgot to hit the record button on OBS when streaming, so right now I'm recording the small presentation after the fact that we will try to upload to YouTube as soon as possible. So I'm doing all of this without any real preparation, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to be as professional as I can and hopefully more professional in the future. So the stream that we just had was an introduction stream where we presented our company and our game and our engine and a little bit about who we are and what we do. So Nullsson is a company which I recently just formed and started up, and the plan is for us to start to develop games mainly. We also have a game engine that we're working really hard on like making production grade so that other people can use it. And other than that, we will hopefully provide like tools for game developers that they can use to help them when they're developing their games. Also, in the future we're planning to have some educational content and try to be more social on social media, try to do like lectures and live events like this one was. So the team in Nullsson is myself, Oskar Mendel, we have another programmer called Jesper Bergström, and on graphics we have Karina Vann, which I hope you will all get to meet really soon. So, like I said, we have some ideas to dive into different types of content, and yeah, we will see how that goes in a near future. So, as for what I was presenting today, it was a combination of the game Brainroll, which we are developing, as well as a showcase of the engine, Marathon. And basically how all of this started was about 3 years ago. I started developing my own engine, basically, which turned into a pinball game about 2 years after, which I released to like close friends and stuff like that. And about a year ago we started working on this game, which is Brainroll, which is our first like real game. We're trying to make it as production grade as possible, we're trying to make it high quality and everything. So basically Brainroll is an ice sliding puzzle game inspired from the original Pokemon games on I don't know what console it was, but you had those ice caves where you would step on the ice and then your character would slide until he hit a wall and then you would stop. So basically the game is built all around that core mechanic, you could say, and we've added some additional elements to it that makes it a bit more interesting. Our plan is to release an early access version of Brainroll this month. The reason it is early access is because we want to like have something out this year, and it allows for us to it serves as some kind of motivator for us to actually do stuff and produce and have like more strict deadlines, I would say. So we will release it this month, and we will as early access, allowing people to contribute in the way that we will also release an editor with the game, where people can make their own Brainroll levels and send them to us, and if they're good enough we will include them into the game and feature them, also credit the people who made the levels. So we're trying to get the community involved a bit in this game. We will also try to involve the community more in the actual development of the game. So I don't know how often, but I will try to have live streams now and then where I build something, perhaps explain some coding elements to the audience, etc. And we will also try to have devlogs up on YouTube. I don't know how much time we have to actually pull that through or pull that off, but we'll try. We will also make our game engine marathon available, perhaps not this month, but soon after the release of Brainroll. We will also allow users to get a license of our actual game engine that we use and will continue using in the future. So the stream that I just ended was a showcase stream where I showcased the game, and we created a couple of levels together live. So my idea was that now, after the fact, I will showcase and explain the levels that we made live, and hopefully next time I will remember to hit the record button so we don't have to do this again. So let's get into it. So here's the UI, or the main menu of Brainroll. We will enter the editor and write a dummy name for now. Here you have to enter the width and height in tiles for your level. For now we're just gonna write this because we're gonna load a level that we actually made before. And here we have stream 1. So initially, let's take a look at this UI for a bit. So I made this. I'm not super educated when it comes to graphics or user interfaces or user experience or anything like that. I just made this because it's convenient. In the left side here we have different tools. Right now the pointer tool doesn't do anything and will be removed in the first release, so you will never see this. The hand tool or move tool allows you to actually like move stuff. Yeah. And the pen tool allows you to actually place different tiles. So in the right hand menu here we have different tiles you can select and place them around the level. So I will go through the different tiles and their mechanic from top to bottom. So first here we have a wall tile. So this is the classic wall where if you collide with it, you will stop movement on the tile next to it. You will see very quickly what this means. We have a collectible or coin tile, which has a mechanic built into it that you have to collect all of the coins in order to complete a level which has coins. Then we have the main player, the Brainroll. We have portals, which if you move into them, you will arrive at a different location. We have the goal flag. We have a spike, which kills you if you move onto it. I'll just move my camera. Oops. We have a slime tile, which acts like a wall, but you actually move onto it instead of stop next to it. You will also see this soon. We have a bomb tile, which is supposed to you can, like, adding this to level, you will get this modal where you can enter like how many turns it will take until this bomb explodes, and you will have to ride over this bomb before that time in order to defuse it. And if it explodes, it acts like the spike. You will die and have to restart. Finally, we have the small brain rolls, or sticky brain rolls we call them, and this is a really fun mechanic which we will see in this level, where you you collide with one of these brain rolls, and they will stick onto you, and they will act like you're like they will help you or aid you with getting where you need to go. So with that said, I will remove my cam, and we will get into showing off this level and explaining how it works. So if I press F1 now, we will get into the game state, and this is how the game looks. I have the game on a really low resolution right now when recording, so if it doesn't look super high quality, it's probably that's why, or it's because we chose pixel art. But anyway, so right now we want to reach the goal, right? So we quickly notice that we won't get anywhere near this goal, because when we move around, we we hit the walls, and like there's no wall that would allow us to reach this goal. So and as well for this as for this teleporter, you can't really get to it. What you can do is you can connect to this Brainroll. You can get him to go into the portal, but now there's no way to get him out, so you would have to restart the level. But if we take this path, now we're connected to the Brainroll on the opposite side, and this allows us to use the Brainroll as an extension of ourselves. So now we can actually move into the portal with our main guy and bring this guy out. And now we can use him to connect him with the one we already have, and that's the way you reach the goal in this case. Let's look at the second level we made, where we showcased using a set of many portals. So we just made this without thinking too much, but the idea here was that, and here you can also see how the player stops upon reaching the slime. But the idea here was that it was going to like be a pick and choose. So you move into the portals and you see kind of where you arrive. So in this case, you get back to where you started. You can't get anywhere. But actually, if you move to pick this one, which is the right one, you can eventually reach the goal like this. And finally, the third one that we made is Stream 3. This one we tried to make a little bit tricky. So first of all, if you just go for the goal right now, it won't nothing will happen. The reason is that you have to pick up all the coins for you to complete the level in this case. The first instinct, knowing that, would be to like go straight down, but then you would actually reach the spike and you would have to retry the level. So the way to complete this is to move all the way. Actually, now I'm unsure. Yeah, like that. Then you have to go up and take the other coin. Here is a trick as well. Maybe you think you want to go through the portal. You don't, because then you would arrive at the spike, so we're not going to do that. But you pick up the coins and then you can successfully complete the level, like that. So that was a super short and short showcase of the game. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you're as excited as me. I will turn on another screen now showing off links to our socials. So please visit our website nullsson.se or .com, and follow us on Twitter, Twitch, and also on itch.io. and I will try to put a Discord link in the description of this video, and join our Discord, and you will get the notifications as fast as we put them out. So thanks very much for watching, and have a great day.